is the final for today. I'm at 14% now. I've driven 163.8 miles. Projected range 28 miles. That's it. Good morning, here we are. It's 7:01 a.m. charged up to 90%. It finished about an hour ago, so it took 4 hours for it to charge back up to 90%. Here is the projected range, so we'll see how it goes. So I believe I'm somewhere around 87%. And here is my projected range now. And I switched out of chill mode. There you have it, 10,000 miles since my last service visit. Things seem to be mechanically sound at this point. Things are pretty good, no complaints. And I'm not even gonna knock on wood because I'm gonna be positive. Things are gonna work out. All right, so here's the summary for the first part of the day. I am now at 65% after driving 47.6 miles. My projected range is 151, and the energy, because everyone wants to know the energy, I always do. So this brings, got the energy, you want to know the distance. So 161 as far as rated range. All of you are having a great day. Driving back through Atlanta as usual. Just wanted to show you something really quick. Oh, and look, here we are. We're coming up on a cut in the road. Let's see what happens. In autopilot. Hey, handling it just fine. Put my hand back on the wheel. All right, so now this is why I'm handling the curve quite well, I must add. Wow, that's good. Anyway, you can see I'm at 28% battery. And how can I say this the right way? You gotta practice what you preach out here. Okay, so here's where I have to go. Right here. And as you can see, I'm only gonna have 10% battery life once I get there, which means that I won't be able to make it back. I would get back here with a negative 12%, and I'm right here downtown, and I need to take this person to the airport. So once again, this is my fault. I didn't prepare. I didn't stick with my saying, which is ABC, always be charging. And now I'm gonna have to run over here, make an emergency stop at the Supercharger. You can see it's just past 1 p.m. here. And it's going to take me easily another 5 to 7, it's probably going to be about 10 after when I finally plug up. And I need to get on the road because I need to be in this location an hour from the ETA that's showing here right now. So I need to be there at 2:45 p.m. I did this to myself, people. I want you to pay attention to earlier in this video when I said 10 after. I am right on the money. It just struck 10 after. Only problem that I'm having here now is all of the chargers I really wanted are taken. So I'm running off of somebody else's. Oh, this thing's lighting up now. Seems like for a long time it hasn't been working. Let's see what we got. Wow. Not good. It's better than nothing, but hopefully that'll speed up because gotta do this. Come on, gotta remember the drill. Well, we'll see if I have enough to make it to that destination without running out of juice on the way back. But I don't have this kind of time, people. Not at all. Let's see what we've got here. Hang on. Go back to distance. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Something is not right here, so I'm going to have to unplug and look for another charging stall because 88 miles of range per hour is, I'm not going to make it. That's going to kill me. We'll see what I get on the next round. All right, we're beating 88. Let's see if we can do better than that. Someone was here in this one before, so I didn't want to plug into 5A, but now I have taken his stall, which is 5B, and 5A is clear, which means I got first dibs on it, if anyone knows how the pairing works. Now I have time to sit here and get this thing back up and running. God, 88 miles of range per hour is just brutally slow. Should have went for 5A in the first place. I would be a lot better off right now. And here's the time. So we'll see if I can get some better range because I'm gonna say I need at least 150 miles of rated or projected range. That's a little more like it. So I'll comfortably make it back to the airport. As you can see, it says I'm going to be approximately 10 minutes early, which is good. That's what I want to see because I don't like to be late. So one good thing about where I'm located right now, this Supercharger is basically off of Highway 75. I mean, technically you could say it's off of 75 and 85, but 75 is the highway that has the best access to Atlantic Station. So I'll be able to hop right on back onto 75 here, which is where the highway I need to be on to get to my next destination. Now, I would have a very difficult time deciding on where they would put that next Supercharger. I would definitely go for, one second. So if I could say where I wanted them to put these Superchargers in Atlanta, I would definitely suggest that they put a supercharging station, first and foremost, one at the airport. They've got to put one at the airport. I know it's going to be tough there because it's not like some of the other airports that I've been to. As far as like getting in, the access and everything, Hartsfield is bedlam. So I know that would be tough, but I feel like they definitely need charging stalls at the airport. Other than that, I think that it would be good if they put some in Buckhead. And you know, I guess really, if they would just put them in the areas where they said they were going to put them, it would be great. Like it would be awesome if they would put, superchargers over in the Virginia Highlands area. Like I said, all the little spots where they said they were going to put them would be great. That would just be, I couldn't pick better places. It seemed like they were doing the research because those are good spots to put them in. I would say other than maybe College Park, it seemed a little, like it seems like the desire isn't really there, but I understand you've got when you're competing with gas stations being on every corner, you've got to give people options. And right now, Atlantic Station is the only option that we have here. And in a city where it's not like when you pass like every 3 or 4 cars and it's a Uber or Lyft car, but it's definitely, I could go as far as to say like every, and I'm being conservative by saying this, every 20 cars I pass is a Tesla. mean, I see a lot of Teslas here in the city, especially when you get out in the suburbs a little bit. You know, I see Teslas all the time in the suburbs, and they don't have a supercharger to go to, and I understand because they're charging at home. My needs, even though they have banned supercharging for commercial use, so there's that, and that's fine anyway, because I think that they would have to go more long range to make sense for commercial use anyway. I don't think that, in hindsight now, I don't think it's a good idea, because there's not enough range. I mean, there has to be, you know, well, actually, here I am, I'm repeating myself again. You can watch other videos, you want to know how much range I think we need to have. Anyway, all right, back on the road. Trip is complete. I've got 142 miles of rated range. I have not kicked into chill mode today, so I've decided to run in standard mode just to see what sort of results I get when it's over with. So here we are now. Got 79 miles of rated range left. Oops. Driven 93.5 miles over here at the airport. And that's about it. Technically charge number 3 today, supercharge number 2, but started out with a full charge that started at 2 a.m. and wrapped up around 6 a.m. this morning at home. And if I haven't said it before, you should always make sure that you are supercharging before you just walk away from your car. I always say give it, I don't know, one time I had it go out after I left the car, and I'd been at the car for a couple of minutes. So if you are really concerned, you should probably hang around for at least 5 minutes. Now in this situation, I'm going to go ahead and walk away because you know, this is the end of my day. I'm wrapping my day up now, and I've got a slice of pizza waiting for me. So I'm gonna go take a walk and grab a slice of pizza, and then when I get back, the car should be charged up pretty good. It seems like I can't go anywhere without seeing a Model 3 now, especially when I come to the Supercharger. Now this one's not plugged in, but if you can't tell, this is, what is that? I don't know if it's midnight metallic blue. I don't know, whatever it is, it's gorgeous. I think this is hands down Tesla's most beautiful color. I mean, God, I love that blue. I really do. Gorgeous.